Good afternoon and welcome to another episode of the Sunday Spin. Actually, guys, very excited. This is our 9th episode. It's actually my lucky number, so I'm super excited to be here with you. Hope everyone is having a beautiful weekend, whether you're here in Panama enjoying the good life like us, or you are elsewhere in the world. We have really good news. We have 3 awesome interviews today. And, we're really excited here in Panama because they just announced last Tuesday that the lockdown and all the quarantine and all the craziness is coming to an end. So October 12th, we can have international tours coming in and, resuming life again. So we're all very excited about that. I'm here. So we're going to start the afternoon off with Mike and Janel Phillips. They're from Sansara, and this is a beautiful surf and yoga retreat out in Cambutal. We're going to show you guys a map in just a second. It is literally at the end of the road on the peninsula. So this is going to be a really neat interview. They came down and started a life here and built a beautiful hotel. So we're going to get into an interview with them in just a minute. Guys, how are you doing real quick? Let's say hello real quick.
Hi, Austin. We're great. Thank you so much for having us.
Man,
it's great to see you, Austin.
Likewise, I'm getting so jealous with that beautiful green tree in the background. Because we're gonna show some photos in a minute too of Cambutal and their hotel or their retreat center. I mean, this place is gorgeous, and we're gonna get a lot more details on that. But first, I want to show you guys what we're talking about because we're mixing it up a little bit this week. We're going to be talking with Mike and Janel. Then we're going to be talking with Cornelia and Ryan, who are in the city, in Panama City, like I am right now. And then we're jumping over to Boca, Chica, and we're going to talk to Melissa Quiel. She is the agent with Inside Panama Real Estate, and she's going to show us 2 listings in Boca Chica. And both of those listings are hotels that are for sale. And then we're going to jump over to Las Lajas with her, and she's going to show us a hotel for sale in Las Lajas. So we have lots of beautiful hotels we're going to see today, and I just hope you guys are really excited about that. I know I am, because these are really special places. So let's jump in real quick. I want to show everyone watching, our viewers, just a map of Panama. So as you can see down here to the southeast, you got Colombia, and up here to the northwest, you have Costa Rica. So Panama, small area. Now, again, I'm over here with Cornelia and Ryan. Obviously, we're in different parts of this big, massive metropolitan city. You can actually see a photo right here. I mean, this is an incredible city. So if you're a city person, this is definitely a city to check out. Awesome nightlife, great restaurants. It's just a booming city. So beautiful city. Then we're going to, again, guys, we're going down to Cambutal right here on the peninsula down at the bottom here. And really excited to be talking with Mike and Janel. They have an amazing retreat center. So it's going to be fun to take a look at that. Then we have over here Boca Chica, that's Las Lajas. And that's one of the hotels that we'll be talking to Melissa about last interview of the show today. So, and then of course, she's located over here in Boca Chica. So Boca Chica and Las Lajas are very close to each other. She's going to tell us all about that. I just wanted to give everyone a quick idea about the surrounding area. And just, Panama's so small, but we all live in completely different planets, it seems like. And it's going to be really neat talking to all these different people. Again, I got to mention, guys, this show is being brought to us by Inside Panama Real Estate. They got us new try and buy program. Super awesome. What a great way to come down and experience Panama before you purchase a home. And what Inside Panama Real Estate is doing is, if you come down and rent, whether it's from them or someone else, you rent an apartment, you rent a home, and obviously there's some restrictions that apply, and you're going to have to contact them about those. But they're going to pay your first month's rent if you end up buying a property, a home, a condo through Inside Panama Real Estate. Again, you definitely want to get more information on that. And to do so, super simple. Email them at freeebook@ipreinfo.com. Did I say free ebook? I did say free ebook. Super, super awesome. Of course, if you're thinking about moving to Panama, you're going to want to know, how do you get your residency? Can I bring my dog? Can I bring my cat? How do I move my car? How do I move my furniture? all that information, all about the doctors, the medical system, schools, everything you can possibly need to know is in this ebook. So again, if you want that free ebook, it's a $300 value, and they're going to give it to you for free. That's right. They're just giving it away. So this is an awesome opportunity. If you want that ebook, again, email them at freeebook@ipreinfo.com, and you can get that free ebook. Now, again, Inside Panama asked us to play this great video. Before we jump into this great interview with Mike and Janel, which I'm super, super excited to get into, I'm going to play this quick video, let a couple more people jump online here, and this is going to give us an idea. Now, this video was made by Seagull Cove Resort, an amazing resort, and it's actually a brand new listing, hot on the market with Inside Panama Real Estate. So Melissa is obviously going to tell us all about this later on in the show, but let's just play this real quick video. It's about 60 seconds long, just to give you an idea of what you can expect here in Panama. So take a look, and we'll see you guys in just a second. Awesome. Now I think everybody's in the mood. If you're not in Panama, if you've never been to Panama, you're kind of more in the mood. Now you're going to understand why we all live here in this beautiful country. Again, thank you to Seagull Cove and Inside Panama Real Estate for sponsoring the show and providing that film. And we're here, Mike and Janel Phillips, Sansara Surf and Yoga Retreat. How are you guys doing today?
We're doing really well.
Yeah.
Really excited to actually just connect with people and be able to share our story and just support this and support one another. So yeah, we're doing great. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having
Awesome.
us on, Austin.
Yes, I know. I appreciate you guys taking the time. I know what you've created down in Cambutal is just such a magical place. And I know you guys worked your tail off to make it happen. You know, it's not easy, and especially something of such quality and amazingness. So we want to get into that, but I want to learn more about you. I want our viewers to understand, you know, what type of person gets up and leaves from Canada and moves, or the US, and leaves and comes down to Panama, starts a business, purchases a business. Tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from and why Panama.
So Mike and I are both from Saskatchewan in Canada, the cold prairies. So a big driving factor was obviously escaping winter months. But to be honest, the year before we decided to move, which was 2011, we had taken a trip to Panama, and we started to fall in love with the country. And we came back, and it was the middle of January, cold, yucky. And we just said, how can we start to figure out how we can combine our life with work and have a life of purpose and give back to others and be of service and live somewhere where it's really rad and cool. So these two Canadians just packed up their 4 bags, big dreams, and we just headed south of the border, and Cambutal just captured our hearts. We were there maybe for a week or so that year previous. The week, they must have been just like sealed the deal for us, and we came back, and sight unseen, we rented a house, and we just started the process, and it unfolded really, really quickly for us. Yeah, it's just been an amazing
That's so
process.
awesome.
I can't even believe it's been 8 years.
I was just going to ask, how many years? Yeah, how many years? So 8 years. And
Yeah.
How long was the process? Did you build the entire complex, everything there on the beachfront?
Yeah, I have to hand it off to my husband. He's an amazing designer, builder. We had local crew and everyone with us, but maybe Mike could explain a little bit more about that process.
Yeah, it was, I have a background in construction, so, the task of building a hotel is something a little bit out of my realm, but I had quite a bit of experience with contracting. But one thing that's interesting about when we moved down here is, and for people that don't know about Cambutal is very remote. It's the end of the road. 8 years ago, there was very, very few English speaking people here, and we came down with absolutely zero Spanish. So it was a little bit daunting at the start just to to find the tradespeople. We used all local trades, and I was on the site for 24 hours a day more or less. But it's possible. It's possible to do something like this without knowing Spanish, and obviously now we're a little bit more fluent in Spanglish, I'd say.
Yeah.
But for us, it was an incredibly positive experience. It was a great give back to the community. I have nothing bad to say about our entire journey up until this point.
Awesome, man.
So 2 years to build, and we've been open for 5.
Gosh, that's amazing, and so much success. And I congratulate you on that. I mean, it's well deserved. I walked into your hotel, your retreat center, and it's just like breathtaking in the food, in the views, and you're right there. I mean, Cambutal is such a special area, and it's just so great. I'm looking forward to showing people, because it's not just people that are in US, in Canada, over in Europe. I mean, I would probably bet that 95% of Panamanians haven't even been to Cambutal. So this is a great opportunity for us to show them, explain to them. And then, of course, on the flip side, any of you out there that are outside of Panama saying, hey, I want to live in paradise. I want to be able to go to the beach. We did it. I'm a little bit different. I came down single. I met a gorgeous Panamanian girl. I got married. I have a 5-year-old, and I just feel like I'm living the dream. I've never felt happier in my entire life. I feel comfortable and safe. And I know that probably you guys feel a lot of that same energy. Most people do.
Yeah, it's even, as expats, it's amazing. I feel like this country really holds us in a really amazing space. I felt so welcomed by everybody. I think what's important for Mike and I is that we're really immersed within our own community, and just hiring local, I think, just really displayed a lot of the fact that we're here to stay. We want to really build this community, make something really special, and inspire and empower them to know where we live. Cambutal is so special and so worthy of other people coming to see it.
They have no idea. So I come from Portland, Oregon. It's big different story over there in Portland, Oregon. We don't have an ocean. We have a sea, and you don't want to go in it because it's rigid and freezing and not enjoyable. So, I do want to, again, give people an idea of what to expect in Cambutal. And I went to your Facebook page today. I grabbed a few photos that just were so striking to me. And if you can, I'm going to show the photos. Just walk us through the photos and give us a little bit of information on what we're looking at.
Sure.
All right. So we got the screen here. All right.
Okay. So Sansara sits pretty much in the middle of your frame on that aerial photo that is up on the screen. And if you look to the right, that's kind of the entrance to the beach community of Cambutal. The pueblo of Cambutal sits about a kilometer back from the ocean. So the majority of the businesses, the hotels, the restaurants are pretty much in the photo that you see right along that coastline road.
Dad, it is just incredible, the rolling hills. I mean,
it's
you
like
get
the jungle
this.
meets the sea. It really does.
Yeah, the jungle meets the sea, and you kind of have to drive through the jungle to get to the sea. So,
yeah,
I mean, what you see there is what you get to drive through, and that in itself is such a great experience. Man, what a beautiful photo. Now, tell me about this.
Well, this is Kenny. He's our adventure guru. This is a space where, a part of Sansara is it's all about experience. And for us, it's how do we create meaningful experiences through everything that we offer? And so one of them, of course, is nature. I think people are starved of that. Living in city life can be, tough on the immune system, all the things. And we really want to encourage people to get out of comfort zone and be comfortable being uncomfortable. And the waterfall adventure that we have is amazing. And Yeah, some of the wild guys will even jump off of it. We leave that up to you to decide, but everything's safe. Disclaimer.
I mean, it's just so pretty. It's like something you see on the internet. Oh wait, we are on the internet, but we can actually go there. So
Right.
that's incredible. I definitely need to go to this waterfall. Oh my gosh. All right, so our third photo. This is just absolutely stunning. Tell us about this.
So this is our newest suite. It's called Casa Om. It's a private oceanfront suite. It's about 700 square feet. It has a private infinity pool. It's got about a 1,200 square foot area of beautiful laid out lush grass in front of the suite, right in front of the ocean. Sweeping views, massive tub in the bathroom with nothing but private jungle and ocean views. It's a remarkable room, and it's been our best seller. It's booked out, to this point almost a year in advance, and it's a really special spot to spend some time.
Man, I definitely want to spend some time there. God, super beautiful.
Thank you. So we call this like the heart of Sansara. This is our oceanfront yoga shala. And so yeah, you'll see a couple of ladies are practicing here. During retreats, this is a place where most of our groups that come are yoga centers from around the globe, and this is where they convene, and this is where they let go, and this is where they open up their bodies and their hearts, and just create that connection that we're really aspiring and inspiring everyone to do.
I love it. Back in the day in college, I was in acting, and we had to do yoga every morning, and I wish I was doing yoga here. Because it's all about the energy as well. So what an incredible photo. Very well done. I just love the ceiling and the rafters. Like, it's just so authentic.
It was amazing watching this being built as well.
Oh, I bet. Like, incredible. The lights. So yeah, definitely a Zen area. Zen as you can get. All right. And then you're also a surf retreat as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, so we've the one thing special and unique about us is that we have everything done in-house. So our surf program, our adventure program, our full service spa, yoga, everything is done in-house with our employees. These are actually 2 employees. This is a past general manager and our sister-in-law. And so our surf program is incredible. It's a very, very holistic approach to surfing. You're supported, you're guided through 4 hours of instruction per lesson at one of our neighboring beaches, and it really is Central America's best surf program.
Awesome.
That really cuts out the ego, and just it just, like, again, it teaches people to be uncomfortable and to let go of fear and just to have fun. I think people have forgotten how to have fun a little bit.
Well, I've always wanted to learn how to surf, and I went to college in and around Pismo Beach and Morro Bay, and I'd get out there with the buddies sometimes, and it was like 2 millimeter wetsuit and sharks, and it's like, no. But then, I see places like this and also Banao where it just seems like a great place to learn to surf. So
yeah, it really is. And it's uncrowded, friendly, warm water wave. We have one of the best spots in the world, I think, for beginners to surf.
Oh my God, that's incredible. So now tell us a little bit about your business model. Now, typically, I think what you mentioned is you're having more retreats at the property. However, going forward, obviously you're still focused on the retreats, but there's a lot of unknowns, and we want to start sharing with our fellow expats and Panamanians that are living in the city, as well as tourists. Tell us a little bit about the programs that you're looking to offer post-COVID. Sure.
So our hotel is basically a retreat center for a solid 7 months out of the year. So that's our high season from November through till May. Typically during that time is like we are booked out for week-long retreats. Occasionally there's a few breaks in the calendar where we have weeks that are open where people from Panama or people from other countries can come down and just share an open week with us. Post-COVID has definitely will change a few things for us in the short term. Luckily for us, we have a lot of repeat retreat teachers that have hosted with us for multiple years, and they've held on to their bookings. So we've only lost about 25% of our retreat bookings for this coming up season, which is, thank goodness for that.
Yeah.
I think a little bit will depend on people's willingness to travel. So we will see what that looks like. We're kind of forecasting about maybe a 50% hit in our numbers compared to last year. But I think for what the future holds, for the near future, I think that's going to be an increase in our local traffic. You know, people within Panama that want to travel regionally, which is, I think, really, really great. Because like you said, Austin, Cambutal is a special place that not a lot of people from Panama have visited. So this is a really good opportunity for people to explore their own country. This country has so much to offer. And I know even for us too, you know, the comfort level for us traveling abroad with kids is a little bit right now. But we're really looking forward to checking out some new areas in Panama, you know, in the next couple months.
Yeah, I think that's like one of the things that we're actually excited about is just to be able to open up to show people, like I said, showcase other parts of the country. And that I think also myth busting, like what is a retreat, scares some people. And I think they'll just realize it's just about coming in and having a wonderful, positive, healthy experience.
Yeah, I love that. That's amazing. You know, it's funny because I shared one of your guys' posts on the Panama Good Times visitor blog, and a good friend from Boquete wrote, she's like, oh, are they going to be doing something with internal tourism? I said, absolutely. I let them know that you guys will be in the next Restaurant Magazine. Make sure to look for that. Really excited. So yeah, people are interested. People know about you, and we want to share obviously with more people, especially here in the city, because there's a lot of Panamanians that typically are traveling to Europe, the US, you know, that again, like yourselves, and why, you know, if I have to go through so much hassle to travel outside of Panama, why don't I just stay here, you know? So, and we have so much magical beauty, like it's ridiculous how much beauty, you know, over 500 islands, over 1,000 different species of birds. There's just so much nature and outdoors. And it sounds like with this whole COVID situation, that's what we need. We need to be outdoors. We need to be on the ocean. We need to be on the beaches. We need to be in the nature, in the waterfall, looking for monkeys, looking for birds, enjoying all the beauty, you know? So
yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. So yeah, guys, we're going to give their information here at the end of the show. They're going to give us that. Just have a couple other questions for you. You know, when you came down to Panama, was Cambutal, was that like your first falling in love with Panama, or was Boca or Boquete?
Yeah, you know, we had traveled extensively. We had booked a month-long ticket, and you know, we had intended to spend more time in the Caribbean side. And you know, we were coming from Canada in December, and we had got to Boca, which is beautiful and it's highly recommended. But for us, it was pouring rain every day, and we were looking for vitamin D. So you know, we had some friends that were living near Playa Vanal, and so we flew back to the city. We rearranged our plans, and we just drove to Vanal and looking for surf. And the surf had kind of dropped off a little bit, and some friends had said, you know, go check out Cambutal. It's we heard it's really cool, and you know, we just drove out there for the day,
and that was it.
That was it, man. We fell in love. Like it was the most magical place that we'd ever been to. And I mean, at that time, we had no intentions of doing what we're doing now. But when we got back to Canada, going through that post-vacation depression, as a lot of people do, coming from you know, the northern hemisphere, it was enough for us to say, you know what, let's do something down there.
Yeah, well, and you did a great job, and I invite anyone, whether you're a Panamanian, an expat living in Panama, or you're outside of Panama, check out Sansara. This is an incredible place, and you will definitely fall in love, just like I did, you did. I didn't build a gorgeous hotel, but hey, I still love it just equally as much because it is breathtaking. The drive is breathtaking. Now, if someone wants to book a room, get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
Yeah, our best way is to go onto our website, sansararesort.com. I mean, you can reach us through social media, through any sort of Google channels, Facebook. We're available 24 hours a day. But our website is our most informative way to find out our offerings and our retreats that we have, or the open weeks that we have. Some great specials right now, post-COVID, just to get some people, through the doors and to experience what we have to offer.
Awesome. I love it. And I appreciate you guys so much taking time out of your beautiful Sunday to join us on the Sunday Spin. I will definitely be out that way soon. Once they open up the doors on October 12th, we can now travel. We can use hotels. It's going to be, and I told my wife, hey, you might not see me for a while because she has to, fortunately too, because she loves her job, work in the city. She works a lot, but that's what makes a great marriage. Like She likes her thing. I like my thing. And I really, really enjoy traveling around this country and sharing my experiences with others. So, and we have lots of plans to do that here come post-COVID. So you will be seeing me. Can't wait. And thank you again. I really appreciate you guys coming on the show.
Thank you, Austin.
Thanks, Austin. It was
Appreciate
great.
you.
Yeah, it was great to chat with you and to meet all your viewers.
Awesome. Thanks, Mike, Janel. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good day.
Good. Cheers.
All right. And good afternoon to Cornelia and Ryan. Mikolash. Oh my gosh. Wellness educator and Earthlings here from Germany. Is that correct? Are you guys from Germany?
No, I am from Germany. First of all, hi, Austin. Great for having us. I'm from Germany. Ryan is obviously not, I guess.
Obviously not.
I think so,
I'm obviously not from Germany, as you can tell. Somehow,
I love the hair, my brother. I love the hair.
Oh, yep. It. Tell your friends it's natural.
It's the trend, the natural trend.
So I'm from the United States.
Okay. And did you guys meet here in Panama? Where did you meet? Tell us a little bit about yourself and how you came to live in Panama City.
Well, actually, I was on a business trip to the United States. I was joining a conference, and after the conference, I went out with two of my friends, and we had a blast in a bar. And that is where I met Ryan.
Awesome. And how many years ago was that?
That was 2014.
Sorry
Yeah.
to put you on the
How many-
So how many years are those?
It's been 19 years, Austin. So
I love it. I love it. Okay, so you met in the U.S., you moved over to the U.S., and then at what point did you look at each other and say, hey, let's go live in Panama?
Oh, it was last August 5th. It was Cornelia's birthday. That morning, we were discussing, we're like, okay, so we need to get some flights to Panama. We just need to check it out because we had done a ton of homework. We knew we knew we didn't want to live in the United States, and we knew we didn't want to live in Germany. So we're like, okay, where? So tons and tons of homework. We're like, okay, we need to check out Panama. So we're looking at flights, and then we're just like, okay, if we're gonna fly there, let's just move there. And then 6 weeks later, boom, here we were.
Yeah, we did.
Like that.
Yeah, we said, well, we can visit first, but we both know we don't want to live in Germany or the United States, as Ryan said. And I said, well, what if, let's just go. And we did.
And just make it happen.
Yeah, we set a goal and we said, okay, 1st of October. And we started selling everything and giving away everything with, well, a little bit of a couple of things we took with us, but
A couple things.
2 cats. So
We brought the cats.
You brought the cats. Well, that was very kind of you. I have to say, my son just got a cat for his 5th birthday.
Oh,
And this cat is the jewel of the family. Like, I thought I was a dog person. I am definitely a cat person.
Same here. At the moment, we are even fostering 3 kitten. We bottle fed them, and so this is a cat household at the moment.
Awesome. And nothing against dogs. I love my dog dearly, but the cat is new. The cat is new. So, you did all this homework. You educated yourself. You came down. What were some of those big factors that said yes, yes, yes?
You know what? A little bit similar to you. No snow, no cold, please, anymore for me. That was I mean, Germany is a beautiful country as well, but it's just very unstable with the weather, and I'm not doing that. And I'm adventurous. I think we both are. So we just had to do something different.
And then when you came down to Panama, you came to Panama City. Did you venture anywhere else and check out anywhere else besides the city?
We wish.
no, I mean, we were just we got an Airbnb right out of the gate for 3 months. And then we were just trying to, plant our roots, figure out how we're going to run our business and, use the equipment. And then we finally found an apartment. And then as soon as we just started settling in, we were working, 7 days a week. and we just needed a day off. So we went out to Boca Island, and not 3 days later did the Armageddon.
Yeah.
The apocalypse fell upon us. And we're like, oh, okay, that's the extent of our travels for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we are going to do on October 12th.
Yeah.
And I think
Yeah.
Mike
Hey,
and Janel,
Mike and Janel, we'll see you soon.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a gorgeous place. The drive's amazing. Very easy to get to. So yes, please. I'll send you.
I think we would crawl there if we had to.
Yeah, I bet. So now you mentioned your business and bringing, coming to Panama and being able to work outside of Panama. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I had a naturopath practice in Germany. I'm a naturopath, and I was treating people on the holistic side, so on the natural medicine side. And when I left my country, I had this shift and thought I can reach way more people and help way more people when I educate what they can do on a daily basis, what they can do to help themselves to live more natural, to avoid all this hidden yuck and the hidden toxins that are like, they're hidden, and what they can do and to make them independent for themselves. I was tired of having people coming into my practice who just like left their responsibility in front of the door and saying like, now I'm here, now you have to heal me. I cannot do that. It's not. If you want to make a change, you have to change something. And that is what we now educate. And we did that at first. Well, I started to do that at first on Zoom and one-on-one. And what we are doing now, since we are locked in here for so long, we decided we do this completely different. We will create all these online content and still, of course, we'll connect with people one-on-one, but give them a platform, a community where they can learn by themselves, do their homework and learn step by step in their pace.
And hey, Austin, everybody likes to look good and everybody likes to feel good. And so we just, take it one step at a time to either maintaining that or getting there. And we help people along the way.
And if someone's looking to get in touch with you that says, hey, this is right in realm with what I'm looking for in life right now, what can they do to get more information?
They can go right to the webpage, which is cornelia-mikolash.com. And they even have a 5 Healthy Steps free ebook that they can just download there. There will be other downloads, but we are working permanently on that and on the blog. So as I said, we started with this transition.
Yeah. A lot more free content to come and a lot more content to be seen.
Yeah. Exactly.
Awesome. I love it. And, it's sad because I'm sorry that you weren't able to get right out of the way, but on the plus side, you came to Panama, you got put in timeout. We all got put in timeout for 5 years.
Sure. All right. Timeout, everyone.
I actually, I'm ready to go. And, I'm looking at it now, 5 months later. Like if you would have told me back in April, I'd be feeling this way. I would have been like, nah, man, nah. But like now I'm like so appreciative of what we have here. Like I go to Boquete a lot. I have a lot of work in Boquete with the newspaper, the magazine, and I don't take enough time to really absorb the nature. I don't, I've gone on 2 hikes in the last 6 years of having the newspaper. It's like, you have no excuse. You're going for 10 days. Yes, work 8 days, but 3 of those days, hike to this waterfall, go horseback riding, go, what is it? A coffee tour. I mean, I've learned about coffee. I didn't know there was so much about coffee. It's like wine. We are the Napa Valley of wine in Boquete. So it's like, it's really given me that ability to step back and say, hey, Don't forget about how lucky you are, young man, and make sure to indulge and enjoy the beauty. So, in a plus sense, now that you want it so bad, it's going to feel even better to get out to Cambutal and to get out to Pedicee and the beach towns in El Valle and Boquete and Bocas, San Blas.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I miss the plant so much. Can you see this? We have a huge palm tree.
Not the trees inside.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, I need the nature.
I bet.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. And were you able, during those first few months before the lockdown in the city, were you able to get out and enjoy any of the restaurant scene? You know, that's one of the things that's really attractive to me here. Man, it's just that, and I have to mention that because, you know, people that are looking at Panama, like myself, I did zero homework. I was selling a business in Hawaii. I was moving to Australia 4 months later. Everything was done. It was the sale was done. I was leaving, and I was at the bar that night, excited. You know, here I got 4 months, nothing to do, and my buddy says, "Hey, I'm going to Panama in 7 days? It was 6 days. Do you want to go with me?" And I said, "Well, sure, why not? An adventure." Then I went home. You know, I started Googling, and I saw the indigenous villages, and I thought, "Oh my gosh, what did I set myself into?" And I just don't think enough people know unless you really dig in and. Hopefully there's, you know, like that's one of my jobs that I do is present information. But, you know, I was like blown away. I remember flying into Panama City thinking, dude, are we in Chicago? What is going on? Like, I thought we were going to the jungle. There's this big, massive city, and it's an incredible city. So another good positive to look for. We got restaurants coming out of this, and please get out and enjoy. Check out the restaurant magazine. Find some good ones.
Panama has something for everyone. I'm a hardcore city guy. Give me the pigeons. Give me you know the
beep beeps.
Yeah, all the honking and everything like that. And you know you can just walk into a cafe at any time or a restaurant. And if you're ready for the jungle, if you're ready for the beach, whatever, it's
get it.
Right.
Yeah, go get it. I mean, one of the most beautiful beaches is. Get on a ferry in Panama City. Hour and a half later, you're in the Pearl Islands. It's like we literally have this in our backyard. It's incredible. So, okay, so not been outside the city. Can't wait to go. We know you're going to Cambutal. Where else is on your forefront? Where else are you looking at? Like, hey, we got to get there. I can't wait to visit there.
I'll go first. I feel like
I'm ready. I'm
I feel
ready.
like
I don't care.
I'm an amateur scientist in many different areas. You know, whether it's avian but absolutely geology. And there's some great volcanoes here that I need to check out, and I need to go a little bit further north up into Costa Rica as well to check out Arenal. Which is a little more active than most, and that's high on my list.
Awesome. And then Beirut, of course, Volcan Beirut is the only place I think in the world. They say there's 2 other spots in Panama, but the only place that I've been to in the world that you can see both the Pacific Ocean and the Atlantic Ocean from one point. And okay. I actually got lucky because, you know, it all depends on the cloud cover. And I got lucky for a split second. On the Atlantic side, the clouds broke open. The guy was like, "There's the water." And I was like, mission accomplished. I don't have to sleep up here for another 2 days. So. But yeah, I agree with you. And it's very, very neat out there. So I wish you guys awesome travels soon, very soon, couple of weeks. And I hope it works out and you have a beautiful time. Send me photos of Cambutal. I'll make sure you get Mike and Janelle's contact information. And yeah. Anything else you'd like to say before we say our farewells today and get ready for happy hour?
I'm no. At the moment, I'm fine. I think. I mean, it is a incredible area here. So it's not only the different volcanoes. There is rainforest as well, and all the animals and pets and birds. And plants that are growing here. I mean, I need to check out that. I love that. So I'm not the city person so much. I'm more the forest and natural person. But
The last thing that I'll say before we go is we have the ability to work anywhere here on this planet by helping people. And if people are interested in that as well, to be their own boss, we offer that opportunity.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, thank you again, Cornelia and Ryan. I look forward to seeing you for a cocktail or a dinner here in the very near future. So again, thanks so much for your time today, and I'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, Austin.
Thanks, Austin.
Wow. All right. Now we have Melissa Quiel from inside Panama Real Estate and general manager at Seagull Cove Resort over in Boca Chica. If you guys remember earlier on in the film, we were showing the map. We showed Boca Chica, which Melissa is going to give us 2 listings today, 2 hotels. This is like a hotel special edition. She's going to show us 2 of those, and then we're going to jump right down the street to Las Lajas, where she's going to show us 1 other hotel listing. So again, 3 hotel listings today. Very excited about that, Melissa. Thanks for bringing that on. And how are you? How's your weekend going?
I'm doing great, thank you, and excited about the reopenings as everybody else. Hopefully we can keep on track and get everything open on due time and just start enjoying our country once again, right? So many things to see. I'm excited about seeing everything again and seeing all of my friends in the different hotels and just, visiting our favorite restaurants and doing our trails that we like and going up the volcano again. So yeah, I'm really excited. And also Chica, of course. Yes.
And I saw the video at the beginning, and it's just such a nice, fresh reminder of why I love Seagull Cove and Boca Chica so much. I mean, great video. That was really well done. Thanks for sharing that with us. Now, before we get into these listings, I just have a couple questions for you. Obviously, Boca Chica, Las Lajas, not right here in Panama City. Tell us and tell our viewers, how do you get to Boca Chica and how do you get to Las Lajas?
Well, Boca Chica is about 45 minutes from the beach. So you just have to take the Pan American Highway towards Panama City from the beach. And Boca Chica's entrance is in the Orconcitos Crossroads, which is like 20 minutes from the beach. 30 minutes from the beach. And Las Lajas is about, I think, 1 hour from the beach, the entrance to Las Lajas. The property we're going to show today in Las Lajas is about 10 or 15 minutes from the beach. So it's not really on the beach, but it's near the town of Las Lajas, and it's a really, really cute little property. So we're going to show it to you later. And then we have 2 listings in Boca Chica, which is this property, which I am right now, Seagull Cove. And then we have another, the Fishing Lodge, Roxy Fishing Club, which already you met Roxy on a previous show. So we're going to go a little bit more into detail about this listing, which is another opportunity for investment in Boca Chica.
So yeah, all 3 of the listings today, different hotels for sale, and they're all beautiful. There's some beautiful photos. So even if you don't want to buy a hotel, you want to look at the photos because they're beautiful and you can visit the hotels anyways.
Yes.
Now, before we jump into this, I got a question for you because during the lockdown, a new incentive, a new tourism investment incentive was brought to the table. I believe it is called Ley 80. Can you give us any details on that today?
Well, the Law 80 was a law that was issued in 2012. And it was recently modified this year to extend the benefits of this law to 2025. But the big importance of this law is that, well, you have to consider that Panama has 90% of the concentration of room hotels in Panama City, and the rest are spread all through the rest of the country. So this law was a huge improvement for tourism investment because it amplified the range of activities in which people could access to this. It's mainly tax incentives, but it's really important. You can get income tax exemptions. You can get construction materials exemptions for projects, and it varies on the amount of activities you can apply it to. But mainly it's three things: projects in Panama City, projects outside of Panama City, and new constructions, both of those that I just mentioned, but also improvements or additions to projects in the interior of the country. And very important also, it also includes incentives for investments on tourism products like convention center tourism, travel agencies, cruise travel, building of docks for nautical tourism, and many other things that are really important for our country because of its position in the world. Where we're open for cruise travel and we're open for nautical tourism and all of that. So it amplifies the extension of it creates this great environment for people to come and invest in Panama. And there are many other things that it includes. But it could range from all those activities, and it's a great law, and I hope people can take advantage of it because it just got extended to 5 more years of validity.
Awesome. So yeah, anyone that's looking like Mike and Janel that came on in the beginning of the show, you're thinking about coming down, making a bed and breakfast, creating a hotel, doing some sort of investment. Obviously, there's lots of details that go into that. So make sure to talk to, whatever attorney that you get linked up with. And again, if you get that free ebook, you email free ebook at ipreinfo.com, it's going to have information on different attorneys in the city that you can start connecting with and finding out more information about that, because it's a huge, massive incentive, and it's incredible. Great timing for that. So really like that. Also, just want to touch base. I know you know a lot about law, having a law degree. Can you just give us a little info on the Friendly Nations visa before we jump into these listings?
Okay, the Friendly Nations visa is a very popular residency permit in Panama because it makes it very easy for citizens of 50 countries that the government has approved. This type of residency permit was created in 2012, and at the beginning it was I think like 30, but now they have added other countries, so now it's like 50 countries. You basically can get a permanent resident with a right to cedula in Panama by investing in a business in Panama, or by becoming a worker or acquiring a work permit in a company in Panama. And you have to comply with certain requirements, like having an X amount of money in your bank account in Panama for yourself as a principal, and then additional for each dependent that you have, family members like your wife or your spouse or your children, and it also it allows you to include your children up to 25 years old as long as they're single and they are studying. So it's a great opportunity for relocating to Panama, that are starting a business, to be able to obtain residency in a very simple way. It's really easy. Actually, it's
awesome.
One of the ways to get. Yeah,
super easy. And when she mentions money in your bank account, it's not a ton of money. It's nothing.
Yeah, it's $5,000 plus $2,000 per each dependent.
So yeah, just to prove that you are coming here with good intentions to actually make a business work. And then if you're not coming here to work, you also have a Penitentiary Nakado visa. I'm probably saying that wrong, but that's a
yeah.
So tell us a little bit about the retirement visa.
The pensionado or retirement visa is a visa for people that people that hold a pension, either a private or a public pension from their country of origin. And all you have to do is apply to it with all the documents that prove that you have this pension. Normally, I think it's a letter that you have to bring. And of course, all these documents have to be authenticated in your country of origin and translated into Spanish. And your attorney would tell you more about that. But this is really important because this visa grants so many benefits for people living in Panama, and that have this residency permit, like exemption on taxes or discounts on pharmacies, on
movie theaters, hotels, restaurants.
Yeah, restaurants, exactly. So the benefits are permanent, and the only thing you need is to have the condition of being a retired person with a pension. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, and the benefits with that visa is just incredible. So guys, again, more information on Friendly Nation and the retirement visa, Pension Mercado. Gosh, I'm saying that so wrong. Yeah, only when I'm live I can't say it. You gotta love, Murphy's Law. So if you want more information on that, again, it's in the free ebook at ipreinfo.com. Make sure to get that before or after the show. Just send that email over. And now I'm ready to see these listings. They're super pretty. And Melissa, the floor is yours. We're going to go over these listings and tell us what we got going on.
Yes. Okay, we're going to start, of course, with our first property, Seagull Cove. This is a small boutique hotel in Boca Chica. It is a stunning property that is located on, with bungalows scattered along a hillside with gorgeous views of the Pacific Ocean. As you know, Boca Chica is the gateway to the Gulf of Chiriquí National Park, and all the hotels around here are basically focused on nature activities. This property has 5 standalone bungalows, which made it really private. Each room has their own balcony with gorgeous views, a huge area of restaurant, reception, and bar. And then also a really fun tiki bar, which you're gonna see the pictures in a bit. A master suite on the top of the restaurant, which is the biggest room with a bathroom as well. 2 workers' headquarters and deposit, a utilities deposit on the top of the property, a pool with a view and beach deck, also a pier, a private dock. The offer also includes a boat. And
wow.
The property also has a full switch automatic generator for the whole property. We have also that is a beautiful beach deck right there. You can see the tiki bar from there. Great green areas. There's room for expansion. This property is about 7,400 square meters, and the construction area is about 2,000 square meters. That's a swing we just built a little while ago to look at the ocean, and it's really cute and very romantic to hang out. The property, like I said, it's located on a cove, so it's a really tranquil beach. With you can see sailboats here all the time. That's the dock with the boat. That's the boat. We have actually 2 boats. The other boat is also included in the offer. Is a former U.S. little Coast Guard boat. And it's off the water right now. It's not in the photos, but it's also included in the offer. So it's 2 boats and the property also. As you can see, the property, everything in the property has been built to fit within the environment of nature. Everything covered with trees and the flowers and the animals. We have monkeys all over. We have raccoons. We have anteaters. So it's a really, really gorgeous little property that can be, it can be many uses for the property. You can use it as a fishing lodge, have it as a private compound and as an investment together with your friends. If you like fishing, or if you want to get away from, your wherever you live. You can also run it as a hotel with a full-on restaurant. Our restaurant has a full industrial kitchen, laundry room, 2 half bathrooms, an office. So you can make it to be whatever you desire, basically.
And what is the asking price for this gorgeous hotel?
This property is the price is 1.7 million.
So 1.7 million, beautiful views, beautiful construction, amazing property. I've been there personally many times. It's just outstanding. Everything is American standard, just well done, everything about the building, and then a ton of land, as you mentioned. Now, tell us about the second property we're going to be looking at here.
Yeah, before we do that, I want to show you, because I'm here, so I want to show you, like, I'm at the restaurant area, so I want to show you the view.
Oh, please do.
We have right here, I don't know if we have because of right light, but I'm sure you can see something. Can you see?
Yeah, great.
Yeah, so you see there's a bunch of sailboats and trees all over. It's a little hidden cove, so it's super peaceful, and we love it here. It's amazing. So it's a great.
If you're looking for a great investment property, you have found it. And 2 more others to come right now, huh?
Yes, exactly. So we have like 3. All of them are different, so it's great. A real great variety of different properties. So we can move on to the next one. So the next property is, like I said, Boca Chica is the gateway to the Gulf of Chiriquí. The Gulf of Chiriquí is one of the best fishing areas in Panama. We have one of the fishing lodges here is for sale. The name is Roxy Fishing Club. It's a small 8-bedroom fishing lodge that also has a restaurant, a bar, a little apartment that the owners use when they're there, a little pizza area, a pool, and they also have space in the property to store your boats. So if you have boats, you can just store them there in the property. A little fitness center area. This property's price is $1 million, and it's a successful fishing business. The owners are Costa Rican, and they moved to Panama 5 years ago to fulfill their dream of having their own fishing business, and this is what they've been doing. It's really. Is
the boat included?
No, the boat is not included. No, the boat is not included. Yeah.
So pool, 8 rooms, restaurant, and just overall great property, especially if you're looking to do a fishing lodge or a retreat center. I know someone recently was asking about, when I had Roxy on the show a few weeks ago, was asking about this property for a retreat. So
yes. This property has 8 rooms and 8 bathrooms, plus like I said, the little apartment that the owners use. And also it has, like I said, the main restaurant area. Then it's their little small area where they do pizza nights, which is like a mini restaurant area additional to, in the property. And showers outside for the guests. And they do pretty much everything. They organize the fishing tours, but they also organize, other kind of tours for the guests as well. So that's another income opportunity for this business. Awesome.
Asking price $1 million. Very, very nice.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, it's such a pretty property. I love the colors. It's just so, and it's just like Seagull Cove, obviously a different aesthetic, different product, but it still sits in with nature very well.
And it's in the Boca Chica town, so it's really a little blooming town with a lot of things going on. So it's perfect for fishing, for fishing buddies that might want to buy a joint venture, together and invest in this, right?
And now this bar right here, this is separate from the restaurant, right? This is above the hotel.
This bar is in the restaurant area, in the main restaurant area. Yes. She has a really cool, they have a really cool, like that restaurant area and a nice wall with some like Panamanian painting art there. It's really, really, and that's the pizza area, the pizza city.
Okay.
Yes, and the owner, she makes pizzas on like Friday nights. It's a pizza night there. Everybody goes there at Friday nights. So yeah, it's a
really tight-knit community, huh?
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
Very cool. Yeah. What a beautiful property. $1 million, got yourself an incredible, and they have such a good name. Both the properties that we've just shown have such a great presence, a good reputation. And, I assume that they get that with the purchase of either of these 2 hotels.
Yes, both, and the other one that we're going to see too, they all include all the licenses, all of the permits for the restaurants, for the bars, for the hotel. All of these businesses are registered with the National Tourism Authority, so they're all in order. So he's basically acquiring everything for that price.
Awesome.
Yes.
And this is the third listing, I take it.
Yes, this listing is in Las Lajas. Las Lajas is one of the most beautiful beaches in Panama, one of the longest beaches in Panama also. I think it's like 14-kilometer beach. And this property is a very, really tight, small community, a lot of expats there. And the owners of this property are Italian. Well, one of the owners, I think she's Swiss / German / Italian. But they came to this country about 7 years ago, and they bought this property and they built this really cute place. Is a bed and breakfast with one of the best restaurants in Chiriquí, because the owners are chefs as well. And it was one of my favorite restaurants. I try to go there every time I can. And they have this really nice small area. The total area of the property, it's a very small area, but the everything is really well distributed. And I see that. They have 3 bungalows that they rent, plus they have a little casita in which they live that could be for the new owners. They have that's the restaurant. So it's an open restaurant with a really nice sized kitchen with 3 bathrooms for guests. And every day the restaurant, kind of their thing is that every day they make new fresh things. So the menu is constantly changing. Awesome. And besides that, they also have a pizza place, like a pizza business in town, which is not part of the property per se, but they also are including the business of the pizzeria in the price of the property. And also very important, the owners are very willing to help train the new owner, the pizza place or, with the business when they buy for a time, X time amount of time. And they, they're super open for that. So that's another plus for somebody that wants to move to Panama, start a new business already running, and have the support of the previous owner in training. That's priceless, right? So this is a really cute place, and that's where they that's the chalkboard, because every day they change the menu. It's excellent. It's an excellent restaurant. If you haven't been, I highly recommend it. It's one of my favorite restaurants.
So, and how much are they asking for this property?
This property, the prices just got reduced to $475,000. Okay. So you get a hotel, I forgot to mention the property also has, besides the 3 rooms, the casita and the restaurant, also like a deposit area for storage. So it's also included in the price. So it's really a good offer as well.
Awesome. Yeah, you have great price points, from almost $500,000 to $1 million to just over $1.5 million. 3 amazing properties. Again, guys, for more information on any of those properties, to get your free ebook, or to find out more information about the Fly and Try. Remember the Fly and Try, if you come down to Panama, you rent through Inside Panama. They have all kinds of great rentals, and they'll help you out before you get here. Come down, if you rent and then end up buying within 3 months, 6 months, find all the details out by emailing them. They're going to pay that first month's rent. So it's called the Fly and Try program with Inside Panama Real Estate. Again, for more information, make sure to email them at freeebook@ipreinfo.com. It's been such an awesome Sunday. Man, we had great guests, great experience here looking at some beautiful listings. Thank you, Melissa. I really appreciate your time and walking us through those listings, providing that great film at the beginning. And I can't wait to see you. We'll be out there very soon.
Yes, I know. And important to tell everyone that Panama just announced the reopening of international flights starting on October 12th. So you can start scheduling your trips to Panama to see this amazing real estate that we have here if you're interested in Panama. And we're here to help you and, give you the best advice to fulfill your dream of coming to Panama. So
Come live the dream. Come do what we do. Well, you're from Panama. Come do what the gringos do. So we'll see you guys in Panama. Again, if you have any questions or you want any information, email free ebook at iprinfo.com. We'll see you guys again next Sunday, 3 p.m. Until then, ciao.
wow, thank you.